Hey there, fellow garden enthusiasts! As we all know, there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of growing your own fruits and vegetables. And today I'm going to share with you a quick and surprisingly straightforward tip to help you grow the most delicious tomatoes you've ever tasted. Whether you're an experienced gardener looking for new techniques or a novice green thumb starting your first container garden, this tip I'm about to share is everyone friendly. It's so simple and intuitive that you'll soon wonder why it hadn't occurred to you before. Trust me, by the end of this guide, you'll be eager to try it out. Alright then, let's dive in. What you'll need for this are a few basic gardening essentials. This method doesn't require any fancy gardening equipment or specialized knowledge. In fact, the beauty of this tip lies in its simplicity and the fact that you can get all the materials your local garden store, or even perhaps your backyard. Let's start with the most fundamental ingredient, some good quality garden soil. It's important to remember that the quality of your soil can dramatically affect the yield and taste of your tomatoes, so don't skimp on this. Choose a soil that is rich in nutrients and well-draining. A good mix of organic compost and garden soil will work great. Next, you'll need a pot or a container. The size of the pot will depend on the type of tomato plant you're planning to grow, but generally, a 5-gallon pot should be sufficient for most varieties. Make sure the pot has plenty of drainage holes waterlogging. The third thing you need are some tomato seeds. There are countless varieties of tomatoes to choose from, each offering its unique flavor, color, and texture. When selecting your seeds, consider your climate, taste preferences, and the size of your garden area. Now, don't forget the crown jewel of this operation, some ripe tomatoes. Yes, you've heard it right. We're not just going to grow tomatoes, but we're going to grow them using ripe tomatoes. Intriguing, isn't it? This is where the magic happens. You see, ripe tomatoes are filled with seeds, each one capable of sprouting into a new plant. And by using the seeds from a ripe tomato, we can cultivate a new generation of delicious, homegrown tomatoes. There you have it, folks. This quick and dirty tip using ripe tomatoes to grow more tomatoes is so easy that you can start right in your kitchen. It's an incredible journey, from seed to fruit, and I can't wait for you all to experience it, just like this one. Take your overripe tomato and slice it into 1/4-inch thick slices. This might seem like a simple task, but there's an art to it. You'll want to use a sharp knife, preferably a serrated one, to make sure the slices are even. As you hold the tomato in your hand, feel its ripe, plump skin against your palm. It's a humble fruit, commonly mistaken for a vegetable but so full of possibilities. As you cut, you can see the seeds inside. They're tiny, nestled within the juicy interior of the fruit, surrounded by a jelly-like substance both sweet and tangy. You might be tempted to scoop them out and eat them straight, but remember, it's those seeds we're after. Treasures hidden within the fruit, each one carrying the potential to grow into a new tomato plant. Simply take those tomato slices and gently place them on the soil. Never underestimate the importance of this step. The soil is the cradle in which our seeds will take root. The texture should loose, not compact. The color should be a rich, dark brown, indicating that it's full of important nutrients. You don't need to bury them too deep, just enough to cover them lightly, allowing them to breathe, but still keeping them secure and safe. Grab some potting soil or even composted cow manure-based potting soil and sprinkle it lightly over the tomato slices. It might seem strange to use composted cow manure, but it's rich in nutrients and it feeds the soil, creating a perfect environment for our seeds. The sprinkle should be light, just like the first snowfall of the year, enough to cover but not suffocate. This will help protect the seeds and ensure successful germination. The seeds, safe in their soil blanket, will begin their magical transformation. First, they'll absorb water, then sprout tiny roots, and finally, they'll push through the soil as tiny green shoots. Now, give the pot a good watering. Not too much, not too little, just enough to make the soil moist. The water should seep into the soil, reaching the seeds, but should not pool on the surface. Sure, the soil is moist but not waterlogged. It's a delicate balance, like baking a perfect cake. Too much water and the seeds could drown, little and they could dry out. And just like that, you're on your way to growing your own tomatoes. It's a journey that starts with an overripe fruit and ends with a bounty of fresh, juicy tomatoes. It's not just about the end result, though. It's about the joy of growing, the satisfaction of nurturing, the magic of creation. It's about connecting with nature, understanding its rhythms, its secrets. It's a small step towards self-sustainability, a way to bring the farm to your kitchen. Within a week or two, you'll start to witness the birth of tiny little seedlings popping up. It's indeed an amazing sight to behold, a testament to the wonders of nature and the incredible process of life sprouting from a tiny seed. Your garden, once bare, starts to exhibit signs of green life, bringing with it a sense of accomplishment and anticipation. It's incredible how quickly these tiny miracles of nature grow. Each day that passes, you will notice the seedlings stretching up towards the sun, their slender stems growing thicker and stronger. Leaves, initially a pale green, begin to darken as they photosynthesize and draw nutrients from the soil. You'll get to witness the fascinating process of sprouting, an intriguing spectacle of life unfolding right before your eyes. Once the seedlings have grown a bit, the time comes for the next crucial step in their journey. Your role in this process is to become the discerning gardener, wisely and judiciously. It's time to select the sturdiest ones. It's not always an easy decision, but it's necessary. You have to look for the seedlings that are bigger and stronger, those that demonstrate resilience and vigor. These are the seedlings that have the highest odds of maturing into robust, healthy plants. They have a higher chance of thriving, of withstanding the elements and pests, of blossoming into full-grown plants. The decision you make now will the future of your garden and have implications for its productivity. You then move on to the delicate process of transplantation. It's a critical phase in the life of a plant, where you carefully remove the selected seedlings. This is done with utmost care to avoid causing any harm to their roots. Once free, you transplant them into a separate pot, a new home where they can further expand and grow. In an endeavor to create an efficient and thriving garden, you might want to consider optimizing space. To do so, you can have two plants sharing one pot. This not only conserves space but also allows the plants to grow together, potentially benefiting from each other's growth. Keep caring for your tomato plants, providing them the right amount of sunlight, water, and nutrients. Nurture them with the utmost care, nourishing them with the right mix of elements to ensure healthy growth. Understand that these tomato plants are not just ordinary plants. They are the result of your hard work, patience, and love. Every leaf that sprouts, every flower that blossoms, and every fruit that ripens is a beautiful testament to your efforts. Is there anything more rewarding than seeing your labor yield such delightful products? Ensure they get an appropriate balance of sunlight. Sunlight is for photosynthesis, the process that plants use to convert light into energy. Too little sunlight and your plants may become weak. Too much and they could burn. But with the right amount, your plants will and produce an abundant crop. Water your plants, but remember to be mindful of the amount. Overwatering can lead to root rot, while can lead to wilting. Maintaining the right balance is crucial for the plant's survival, growth, and productivity. Feed them nutrients. Tomatoes are heavy feeders, so regular fertilization is key. Using organic compost or a slow-release fertilizer ensures a steady supply of nutrients. This promotes healthier plants and consequently, a heftier harvest. Take time to observe their growth. Not only is it fulfilling to watch them, but it also helps you identify any potential problems early. Notice changes in leaf color, growth rate, and fruiting patterns. These can be indicators of disease or pests, and early detection can help you tackle the issue before it escalifies. And there you have it. A simple yet effective way to grow your own tomatoes using overripe ones. Let Mother Nature work her magic and enjoy the bounties of your labor. Thank you for joining me today. I genuinely hope that you found the concise and practical advice I shared to be beneficial. The purpose of our time together is not just to pass along isolated snippets of information, but to equip you with gardening tips that can transform your everyday experience. Let's revisit the main point of our discussion today: overripe tomatoes. Often we consider these soft and squishy tomatoes as waste material, destined for the bin. What we fail to realize is that they are in fact a goldmine of potential. Hidden within their seemingly useless pulp are seeds, each one capable of sprouting into a new plant. Imagine, if you will, the single overripe tomato sitting in your fridge. Unappreciated, it seems destined for a sad and fruitless end. But what if we told you that it held the potential of an entire tomato plant? Your kitchen waste could be your next gardening project. Instead of disposing of them, take those overripe tomatoes and plant them. A little care, a bit of patience, and soon you'll find yourself with a flourishing tomato plant, a testament to the wonders of nature and the miracles of life. This simple act of recycling not only contributes to a healthier environment, but also provides you with a rewarding gardening experience. And so we find ourselves at the end of our discussion, but the beginning of a journey. Until next time, happy gardening! Before we wrap up this video, I'd like to remind you to hit that like button if you found this video insightful and beneficial. Your support means the world to us. It not only keeps us motivated, but also enables us to create more useful and engaging content specifically for you. It's your consistent support and feedback that fuels our passion to bring you the best possible content. If you believe this video can help your fellow garden enthusiasts or anyone interested in growing their own tomatoes, we invite you to share this video with them. An important step to stay updated and not miss out on any new videos is to subscribe to our channel. Once you do that, remember to hit the notification bell. This ensures that you will be instantly notified about our newest video releases. We've got a plethora of gardening tips and tricks lined up for you, including an in-depth analysis of composting and its benefits. This upcoming content will provide a comprehensive approach to optimize your garden growth. Your time, effort, and dedication to our channel doesn't go unnoticed. Your commitment is the driving force behind our determination to bring you high-quality gardening content. We are truly grateful for your immense support, and we would like to convey a heartfelt thank you for this. We eagerly look forward to seeing you in our upcoming video. Until immerse yourself in the joy of gardening. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video, and until then, happy gardening.